was commenting about the dark suits, something to do.
Like the Blues Brothers.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could come in with the little fedoras and the dark glasses someday.
Except the Blues Brothers, there's one skinny guy.
Oh.
Actually, the comment was morticians.
Yeah.
Morticians.
It was a
That's
mortician.
what I said on the way
That's
in.
what
And
he
one
said.
of them doesn't have to be skinny.
No, they can both be big guys.
Welcome to our meeting this morning.
Thank you. I'm Kevin Schrum. I'm the administrator of the Lebanon County Mental Health, Intellectual Disabilities Early Intervention Program.
I'm Jim Donmoyer. I'm the executive director of the Lebanon County Commission on Drug and Alcohol Abuse.
And what we're here to talk about is just a change in the contracting system under Health Choices. As long as Health Choices has been around, we've had a contract that it's a 5-county group that we work together with, the Capital Area Behavioral Health Collaborative, which includes Lebanon, Lancaster, Dauphin, Cumberland, and Perry. We've worked as partners since the inception of Health Choices. What do we have, our 25th anniversary or 20?
I think it was
99. Okay. Been around for a long, long time and working together successfully for all those decades. The contractual structure that we had since the inception of the program was such that each county would contract individually with the state, and then the funds would come through us. Then we would send them up to the Capital Area Behavioral Health Collaborative, with whom each of us then had a contract. At this point, the state is looking, in fact, before 2007, they didn't even allow such a contract that it allowed the state to contract directly with an entity like that. They required them to contract with each of the counties. Now they're looking for all of the counties to contract in that same manner, where the state would have the contract with the Capital Area Behavioral Health Collaborative, and then each of the 5 counties would have a contract with CABHC. It streamlines the process, it streamlines the contractual process, the reporting process, the fiscal process, because all the monies, instead of coming to each county and our forwarding them, it would all go right to CABHC immediately, and it would decrease the reporting system and so on. So there's efficiency involved, and it does make sense. There's no loss of funds in contracting that way. Our 5-county group does have a solicitor, Lawrence Tavis, who has reviewed it and recommends that we do that. So we think it makes a lot of sense to do it that way. Perhaps most importantly, there's no risk to the county coffers by changing a contract. That's the way it is today. There's no risk to the county coffers for these services, and that would continue that way. And there's no additional cost to the county. And again, maybe equally as important is that there's no loss of control over the programs. Capital Area Behavioral Health Collaborative, or CABHC, has a board of directors of 10. There's 2 representatives from each county. We're the governing authority for CABHC, so the control remains with the counties of how the program is operated. So I think it makes sense to follow the recommendation of the Office of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services and enter into that new contract as we move forward. That would begin July 1st of 2019. I don't know how much you want to add to that.
I think you did a great job. I would just support what Kevin just said. And I'm here for support.
I'll make a motion then to approve the single contract changes for CABH at no risk to the county for services, nor additional costs, nor loss of control.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to move to the new contracting method. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your support.